Let's open a big card. Here we go. For our buddy Planeswalker, thanks for joining us today. Rivals of Ixalan. Here we go. These are fresh packs. Yeah. Immortal Sun is a lot of fun, and I could definitely see Immortal Sun being a one of a lot of commander decks. So I'd appreciate your any thought or response on how we do our pack openings here. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here as I sit over. And good luck, Planeswalker. Unfortunately, we can't ship yet, but if there's a card you really need that you're dying for in the UK, if there's a will, there's a way. I will bring it in my travel luggage and get a card to you. This show is about getting cards to players. Legion Conquistador. Not so much. I don't think there's too much value in any of the comments in Rivals. Oh, you got everything you're looking for in Rivals? Yeah, the dinosaur. There was a fun draft card to be able to kill some dinosaurs. It's definitely fun to have a set of dinosaurs. Definitely Waterknot was a great pick for blue. And the vampire mechanic, that's definitely, I like how that's kept up now, Throne of Eldraine. I think there's going to be some very interesting vampire decks now, especially white-black vampires with that enchantment. That's great. I can pull up if we got any interest. Yeah. Yeah, the Ixalans are definitely a lot of fun. Oh, we already went through our first uncommon, sorry. So Forerunner of the Empire. And you can pull any dinosaur out of your deck. The problem is it's not a dinosaur. When a dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may have Forerunner deal 1 damage to each creature. So this worked with that enrage mechanic, right, with a lot of the dinosaurs. So didn't see it. I think it's maybe a little too expensive, a little too slow for a lot of play. And I didn't see it much in Standard when I jumped back in. But definitely a fun card to play around with. Yeah, the enrage was awesome, especially when you get the card draw from the cards, or the Polyraptor. I mean, oh yeah, Polyraptor, would that go infinite? What was the actual deal with that? Right? I mean, each new one got one. You pretty much infinite, and then, you know, like an arena, that would freeze the game or something, right? All right. 8 copies. Gotcha. Merfolk, definitely there was a lot of fun green-blue Merfolk decks. Oh, I see. I see the 1 damage to each creature. Gotcha. Perfect. Resplendent Griffin. That's a card I never played. Put a +1/+1 counter. Definitely great. Blue-white Flying is also a great deck now in M20, but this guy was a little bit before his time, I think. I don't know if he got much play. You go infinite. Gotcha. Yeah, that's one of those funny things where you hope the other person is just a decent person and resigns or something. Otherwise, you draw the game. All right, Induced Amnesia enchantment. Only 3 mana cost. When it enters the battlefield, target player exiles all cards from their hand face down, then draws that many cards. When it's destroyed, return the exiled cards to their owner's hand. Yeah, I guess this could be a good enchantment still if you had some ability to limit opponent's draw, right? Or you could do it on yourself, I guess, if you're really trying to fish through a deck. So I could see this potentially being part of a mechanic. I'm not sure if it gets any modern play right now. Let's take a look if it's in any deck or any decks or has any value. And then we've got a artifact treasure token. So let's take a look. See how my calibrated here. It's a little bit blurrier when we set down cards here. Unfortunately, the autofocus on this isn't great, but yeah, reduced amnesia. Let's take a look real quick. I see, because then you can redraw your hand, and then you get all the old cards back once you sacrifice it. Let's see what's the value on induced amnesia. I mean, if there is some fun commander decks, it could go up in value. Yeah, 22 cents, so it's kind of a bulk rare. Let's see if there's any decks playing it right now. Reduced Amnesia. Let's see. Looked like it spiked to about 60 cents. Recent decks. Yeah, there's no. It just says no decks found. So bulk rare, but hey, no worries. We'll keep it around. What we do then with some of the extra rares that get left behind when we've got a couple international people we can't ship to. We just leave these as extra bulk rares that people can select. So when we do those collectors of Throne of Eldraine collectors packs opening, people can just select these as well. We'll give it a nice little sleeve, put it in a penny sleeve, and if people, as part of their 3 cards, they can select a rare if anyone wants it. So cool. All right, Planeswalker. Hey, thanks a bunch for joining us.